Hey Sagittarius, I'm Eleanor, and this is what's up with your money and career in March tarot reading. The card shuffle is separate and it's linked below, so you can choose to see it if you like that part. So your oracles are compassion and black. Find richness in the dark night. So I know they do kind of mean spiritual and personal richness in this card, but this is your money reading, so there could be something that you've experienced that you can capitalize on. And I love how these trees are sort of bending the same way. Like if you look at the branches, it almost looks like the same tree. Like there's something that tells me that we're all having kind of a similar experience. It's like your story matters right now. It can help people, and people are craving vulnerability and authenticity. People want to know that they're not the only ones going through it. And like the Latin roots of the word compassion are to suffer with or together. So it's a time to share your story, maybe on social media, maybe in your role on the job if you help people, or if you need to build credibility and rapport, and it's going to help you and others feel less alone. So that is a really cool overall message. So let's see what you've got individually. You have the Keeper of Vessels, which is like the Queen of Cups, and you have the Six of Swords. So you're moving into a less emotionally turbulent time. This shows you emerging from that dark night or chaotic time of conflict, feeling more whole, starting to heal. You're back in your sovereignty, and it looks like you're figuring out what it is that you need in order to have more peace. Whether it's in your home office, it could be in your workspace, the job or the industry altogether, or like a company that's become toxic to you. It's like any of those, or like it could be moving to another department with a boss that you jive with better. But if you're a storyteller, it's one thing to share so that people feel seen, but it's even better if you can show them how they can free themselves the way you did. Like follow your trail of breadcrumbs out of the forest. And it's very obvious here how much you care, how deeply you care, and how you want what you do in the world to have meaning, not just pay the bills. Yes, Josie, thank you. All right, you have Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. So you know what I just heard besides the cat? The Johnny Cash song, Bridge Over Troubled Water. I'm not sure how all of it really goes, what the lyrics are, but the feeling I get from it is that he's offering her a hand over, during troubled times. He's like offering her hand out, a hand up, a hand across. And anyway, in just in case you like that song, but it's like, it's a duet. So you might not be doing this alone. You could have received a kindness and you're paying it forward. When all is said and done, there is a feeling of freedom and possibility on the other side. And this energy is great for rebranding. It's great for putting in applications. I mean, it really feels like coming into a clearing. And I can see some of you changing cities, moving to a flex time style schedule, or maybe eyeing a new niche. Lots of things opening up after you come through that. So you have the Two of Wands and the Six of Wands. And whatever it is you're doing, it goes well for you. Wherever you're headed, you will be well received. You will be seen and recognized. It's like if you're on YouTube, I can see you getting almost big enough to that people recognize you out and about. And you could receive an award or a bonus. But since this is kind of a new thing, it's like a sign-on bonus. Or you could be starting somewhere new and you get a really big welcome. Like almost like you're the answer to their prayers. Like we've been waiting for someone like you. And if you're in sales, you could be like bringing in the top numbers because you found an untapped market. If you're a tipped worker, you could be at a new place or a shift that's busier and more lucrative. It's also kind of TED Talk energy, so I can see you like at a podium receiving a standing ovation because what you said was needed to be heard so badly. Like finally someone said what I was thinking. And the key to this is your empathy, because your customers, your clients, fans, subscribers, it's because you're one of them. It's what they need because you're one of them. So you have the Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So there's a little warning here about how brutal the public eye can be. So be prepared for the occasional bad review or whatever. There's something in that person. It's not you. Like, you know, I'm sure you've heard it. Happy people don't enjoy hurting others. So since you're dealing with people who might be going through it, and you're shining so brightly in your success, someone is always going to be triggered by their own jealousy, and you cannot let them stop you. Don't give them the satisfaction. Don't do their dirty work for them and put yourself down or shrink back into the shadows. You're winning. This is your time. So, like, change is inevitable. There's going to be ups and downs. That's always going to continue. But this old chapter that you've been through, it's over. So you have emerged the hero to show other people the way, and not everyone's going to follow. It's like you could lose some reach and some followers or customers because the people bought in to the old brand, the old version of you. Maybe there was something, you know, hurt in you that they felt an affinity to, and now that you have moved on and expanded, and they couldn't, and so they won't come along. Don't let them be a reason not to grow. It's not everyone's going to come along, and that's okay. And if it's like, if you're a politician, I don't know many politicians that watch tarot, but hey, maybe you've won an election and now you have to address the people, and some of them didn't vote for you. You still have to lead. You're the winner. So let the haters hate, and it's just a part of success. So that's what your career is looking like for the month of March. Your love reading will be coming out soon. Thank you.